Hello folks and welcome to the stream. Episode 24 of our sniper build, 7 Days to Die. It is very early in the morning and nobody in the house is awake except me. Probably gonna be here for about 2 hours before anybody even starts to think about getting out of bed. So after episode 23, I've been talking about building out or collecting the clay here by creating a floor for the entire zone. So I started that by extending this section that I had here, this 4 by area here. So I came and added all of this, all of this, all of this, and then I put a ring around this. And it got me quite a bit of nowhere near what I was hoping. It was only 26 clay per block instead of like the 35 or 40 that I thought it was. But we put that in here, started making some steel because I used steel over there at the base. And the beer and the antibiotics we had started cooking. This is the 2500 cement that I had used, or that I had, and so I burned off. We started burning off 6,000 more stone to fill that back up. And after I did the digging here, I went out like I did over there. I started deforesting out here so I could get a lot more wood, because I think what I'm just going to do is put the floor here as wood. And so I was able to get it was close to 6,000 clay. So we put 100 or 1,500 in both of these furnaces. I may use the other 24. I may use about 2,400. I checked. I could make it 33 more farm plots, which is what I want to do, and that would get me to, I think, this end right here. That right there, because it's a 3 by 1. So 11 or 33 would be 11 blocks, and I think that ended up coincidentally being like right there. But we were working up, and so I'm prepped for Horde night basically. Don't need paintbrush. I'd already put that back there. Oops. And I did. You can see here I painted the cement section, painted all of this to give it so kind of like wood floors. Can't get under there, can't get under my storage boxes, so, but I kind of have a way around. If I get it in the right direction, I think I can solve that problem. But yeah, we're going to be starting with Horde night here really quick. I know the 4th Horde night lasted a little bit longer than 3rd Horde night. Let's see where we at on game stage. See, we're at game stage 157. Don't remember how the numbers work, but basically the higher this goes, the more zombies you're going to have that either spawn or are alive at one time. And the good thing is the last 2 Horde nights we've been able to finish the hordes before the 4 a.m. time limit, which allowed me to jump down and get loot bags. Because I play a 2-hour day, if this goes all the way to the end, the early loot bags that drop will disappear by the time 4 a.m. comes, which personally I think is a flaw in their game. Yeah, they ought to, like, no matter what time you choose, the loot bags ought to last for as long as that's gonna last. So we got a lot of ammo cooking because of the all the gunpowder we did a couple of streams ago. And that's doing another 2,500, like I said. That's doing beer and this. This is just... Alright, we cooked this out, and we added about 6,000 clay. No, 4,500 clay. We're adding the clay here, and the steel I'm making... I'm putting back in iron, so this should be 3,300, and this will be 3,300. Let's go put in. Let's go put in 10, just so it'll keep burning off. Now for the ammo, I've left everything that's in the boxes for now because I've got this will be plenty of ammo. Should be plenty of ammo for Horde night. I am going to take an extra thing of water because I don't know if the Molotovs will actually go through. I don't know if they'll actually go through the bars. I haven't checked that. And I'm usually very lousy at doing that anyway, and so I catch myself on fire quite a bit. Okay, the other thing, we fixed our lantern, so we got, we had bought that lantern from Jen. So I had mistakenly put the lantern here. So it was like hanging in the air. So I scrapped that and then put a new one here, so that's right. And then I put in the circuit here and the circuit here. This one I put in because I was going to do lights, and I ended up not doing it. Oh, that's the other thing. I made more lanterns, and, well, you can't see it now. That's why it's so bright on the inside of the base now. You see, I put a lantern here, a lantern here, a lantern here. The kicker is the light on the outside bleeds through and lights up the inside, which that's a bit of a flaw as well. That shouldn't really happen. But as you can see, now I got 4 lanterns and they're bright, and so it's bright. It's a little too bright. So I'm gonna darken up the cement walls. Probably put like black on them, see if that'll work. But then up here, the only thing we did, I finished, I enclosed this area. We only had the catwalk down there as loading blocks, but the switch now was replaced by the circuit, and that circuit reaches all of these. So they're not daisy chained, they are individual. So this will let me repair faster. You, and you. Okay. Gotta put you there. So we did this last time because one zombie got pushed through here, through that scaffolding section. So I put the bar here, so there should be no way anything comes through here. They usually aren't getting here, but if it happens, I'll put a bar here, and maybe even here. But I don't know if I can light this and throw it. However, here's what I did. I wooded up the building blocks for the catwalk, and then I put in blocks. It's not perfect, but I put in these blocks. I don't want to have a hatch here, but I thought, I could throw this here if I need to. But the hatches here are fixing the fences when they get damaged. And the goal is I'm not standing here for long. And I see I could actually put, I'd be able to reach over there and put spikes down too. But the plan is I don't, I open this up, repair it if they're broken, and then close that and run back over here and get back in. And then we changed out our sledgy, so this is the level 5 that we picked up during last stream while we were out in the snow biome, and that replaced sledgy that was level 3. So it got a stronger sledgy, and we put the the burning shaft, we took it off the level 3 and put it on the level 5. So should be set. Now, since we've got the 2 sniper rifles now, this one's got the snipe, so I left it with the high power armor. But this one, for the Horde Knight, I've decided to put in the I put in the armor piercing. Eat and drink that. And then we're still at 2 points. Once I get a third point, I'm going to put that in the light armor. And that increases my durability, and I get 4 points on max rating for each piece of light armor. And I switch to all light armor. Right, so I still have the assassin. Oh no, the assassin hood's still medium, that's right. But the rogue outfit's light, the preacher gloves are light, and I switched to the enforcer, which is light, instead of what I had, which was medium. So I'll still want to plus up the medium as well. But I'm going to go ahead and do the light first, and before I do the medium, then I'm going to start upgrading. I'll probably end up taking the another living off the land to kind of increase my harvest capability. I do want to increase the barter and the daring adventurer. And I'll start looking at doing the gunslinger, because I do want to carry a pistol eventually, but I'm still trying not to buy these and read these just yet. I've been selling them all, so I should have been holding on to them, but it's fine. Okay, day 54. Let us turn our electric fences on. See everything going out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Horde Night number 5. Starting up. Wonder what we'll see this time. We saw a couple of blues last time. We saw no Yetis and no Plague Spitters last time, but we did see them the time before. So it'll be interesting to see if we start seeing some blues and oranges more. I steeled up the entire row here, and I finished steeling up the front face here. Now, even though they know where I'm at, I still like to stealth. Ooh, a mutated. So I was thinking, I expect more radiated. We were starting to see a lot of radiated in the third wave last time. Yeah, figured you weren't dead. Oh, okay. Never worry about the vultures because the spikes on the top just do their job. Oh yeah, we're seeing some oranges. Now they really hate spikes, but they love running along the walls, and that's where I put the spikes, on the outside. So long as I don't hear them beating up against the wall, I'm good. Goodness. Lots of misses. I am thinking about making this into a tunnel. Coming up with plates on the side, and then putting the half plate or the half block in here to make them crouch. If they're crouching, it basically makes it easier for me to get headshots almost all the time. I think that was that. I don't think that was... Okay. Had to have been that, Just a bunch of them. We had quite a few last time, too. Radiated coming up. Keeping up. We need spiders for the mission. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Good job, Sledgy. I've got bikers. That was a blue. Another blue coming up. I also do want to do a second tier of electric fences. I want to do the high and the low. I need to figure out that positioning. That doesn't get through the scaffolding, but it just makes it hard to see. I think you made it all the way up. Ooh, demolition. Gotta be careful on them demolition. Don't want to hit them and make them go beep beep. Ooh, Yeti. Get him there. Good job, Sledgy. Okay, first one's broke. Not worried about it. Oh. Oh. They knock those loot bags down, that helps my view. Blue one was right in the way. Ow. Oh man, wiped out all my electric fences. Oh jeez. Yep, that's why I need a tunnel. Oh well. One detonator. That's the beauty of the armor piercing and the perks I've got. It goes through. It goes through more than one. Get him, Sledgy. Oh, goodness. Get him, Sledgy. Great end item defense. Sounds like a bear. Plague spitter. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to aim at. Oh. Hopefully you just took out the ground. Geez, a bunch of wrights. Look at that. Got through all 4 of them. As it's supposed to. Ah, shucks. Come on. Hey, it looks like we might be going till 4. Alright, I think we're done. Finished just... Yep, makes no sense to do any repairs there. Well, another Horde night lasted, but oof, this one hurt. This one hurt. Let's see, we'll put you... Oh, I didn't use my recog. Yeah, he hit the ground here. That's fine. That's good. Didn't do any real damage. ammo left, right? Okay. Red and blues first, they have the better loot. Okay. Here. Sort all of this later. Heh. Oopsies. You can just watch out for a mini horde. Okay, not too bad on the front face. We lost you and you. There's a lot there, but when this guy blew, I mean, at least the concrete didn't go. Some of it took, yeah, he took quite a bit, 1,000. But oh, my electric fences. So that's where what I'm thinking about is to go back and do kind of like what I typically do, which is a tunnel. And I normally do it as a 3x3, but do this. And then the other thing is I normally have my fences also behind a protective wall. So and this is probably good enough. Wow. Naturally. Running into my own spikes. Who'd have thought that would have never happened? Now the kicker is, I'm not sure if I can still make the electric fences or not. I've had to buy everything so far. And that'll probably go 3 up. baby. And I'll concrete it up and all of that just so it's even more protective. But then here, probably gonna have to do is this. And give them a, need something where they basically, is it this guy? Yeah, I think it's, whoops, I had it. I want them to do this because then they crouch down. Which is is it the half? Yes. Yeah, so they crouch down to here, then they stand up and blam. Here, they're crouched down, and if they're crouched down, I'm able to get better headshots like that. Boom, boom, boom. So I think this is twofold. We're going to have to protect here, build this, did some damage over there too. So yeah, we got a lot of base rebuilding. A lot of base rebuilding. All in all, though, it didn't go too bad. Just didn't go too good either in the end. Well, there's a nice one. We got a double pack. Let's see. Do you to cover for me? A lot of books. Let's see. I need you. You're supposed to be back over there. I love how that lantern lights up as you get close to it. That's pretty cool. So, won't take too long to go basically build that out. And this effectively would have worked. Oh, goodness. Get the nail gun after all this with cobblestone and the cement. Get it all taken care of. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. This way they'll still funnel in. I gotta make sure that they don't hang up there and start beating up against the wall there. But then once they make it in, they come this way. And I'm just lined up for headshots. Bang, 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 bang. And then this offers one layer and then a second layer of protection against my fences. I was afraid that second demolition guy was going to go off there and maybe start trying to destroy that, but he didn't. Dirt, topsoil, doesn't really matter. I think I've got 5 other. Okay, you don't have far to go. No, don't want to do that. No. Okay, you're done. You're noisy. Now we can start carrying antibiotics instead of honey if we want. Well, that beer made so we can start making first aid kits, except that we don't have sewing kits anymore. We used the bulk of those. Okay, let's do repairs. You're all repaired. And you go there. First off, where did we put the 44? Do Horde Night? Yeah, I did Horde Night. Okay. Transfer all this over. Tripod. Medical. Lots of knife guys. That's nice. Tech planets, that's nice. Working up towards that stun baton. Get the rest of the book out of here. Quality 6. Just one. Did we get to augers? So I got 5 points. We're going to go ahead and take that. Yep, we got to the level 1 auger. Nice. That'll make mining go faster. Except that it uses gas, and I don't really have tons of gas right now. Okay, I'm gonna load you back with regular ammo. Why does it keep switching this? Oh, because I repair this, then repair that, and then that one finishes, so it puts it there. Okay, so raw. I'm gonna put here. No. Don't want to mix that up. Getting a lot of 9mm, so if I decide to carry a 9mm as a backup, rapid action, that's good. We got armor piercing, we got... Okay. Okay, you're empty. So, food. Drink. Medical, put you back in there. Put your boots. Kit, that's nice. Last one to use, so I definitely need to make more. Oh, we got a supercharger? Nice. No, a fuel, a reserve fuel. We'll be able to put that on the 4x4 when we make it. Okay, nice. We got a double, so we can make those. Replace a couple of the singles. Add to it. The bow I don't need, but I'm going to read it. Batter up is a volume. We can read it. Reading the explosives now because I need to make the stacks of dynamite. I mean stacks of gunpowder. Actually, I can read that. Yeah, tactical, no. Heist, no. Steel, I don't think will smelt. Actually, I'm at 30k anyway, so I don't need to smelt those. Helmet. Yeah, let's hold on to those. Wow, we got a sewing kit. That's nice. $111. That thing's so thinking loud. Probably need to make some. Oh yeah, I made a king size bed and then went into the creative mode and got this and threw away the king size bed. Forgot about that. I just like it better, and you can't make the small bed, which I don't understand why. Also thinking blade traps, but I didn't think far enough ahead. If I'd done the ramp as a 2x1, you know, two rows instead of the one, then I could put a blade trap. Blade trap's 3x3, but the center is what has to be mounted somewhere. So I was thinking, well, if I did 2 rows headed towards me in my bunker, basically if I did this and said, okay, they have to run this way, then I was going to go put basically a spinning blade trap here, where the center is here, which means one blade hits here all the way around like this, and then another blade would be sitting here with the blade here. So basically they'd have to be running across blades, chopping their feet. And I think they would still see that as a viable path. I don't know. You're almost done. Finish you out soon. Here's what I'm thinking about. Maybe save. I don't think I have any handgun. Oh, Furious Fist. Let's hammer. I don't. So I'm going to start saving. I'm going to start saving handguns. Oh, and I checked when right after I finished digging and all of that, I came over here and put a couple of things in there because I picked up some stuff, and all of a sudden it was like 11,000 was in there, so she bought some stuff. Basically, I've got the 4 stone shovels at maximum plus 20%, so that she'll never buy them. That way she's looking at these other things. And oh, that's what she bought. She bought all the silver. Ah, okay. I just noticed that was missing. And then all of this stuff in green, I've got it at a minus 20%. Wow. I don't remember how many things I can have. But you're going in there. Set that to a discount. So if I start, it's 100. Add it. No, it's just 100. Okay. Or is that because I'm in the machine? Yeah, it's 23. Put all this in there. No, okay, can't hold anymore. So I'm gonna take you. Take you. You. Take all of these. Is it volume? Yeah, I think it's the volume. It's regular ones. Yeah, these aren't doing much. Okay. Here about. Look. We're gonna stop buying awesome sauce because I can make that.
Another wonderful morning in the apocalypse. Feeling a little rough around the edges?
Let's see, 688, and I spent 600. Whoops! Oh man! Come on! I don't think those show up, so I just lost 600 by. Dang it. Okay.
That was a good deal. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
close the other door when I come back. Get that, let's get that, and just threw away accidentally. Yeah. You. You. You.
Nope, still no stim packs here.
Yeah. Vitamin. I was thinking I need to start buying the blood bags. Nothing that she had here that I needed. She did have. I don't need to see it. But I'm gonna get it. Rifle part she did not have. Don't need that. What the heck's going on out there? Something in my spikes, I guess. Electric fence posts. She's got 4.
Thank you so much. Hey, come again.
I need to find a poppin' pills. That's where I'll find a bunch of sewing kits. Okay, you're done. Hopefully. And made the electric fence now. Good. I'm gonna need. Yeah, 1 was standing. So 6 down and 5 down, 11 down. But I bought 4. Yeah. That's all I need. Just gonna need concrete and cobblestone. So I may have to make, I'll need more clay because I do want to go ahead and expand the farm, but that doesn't need to take priority over my horde base. I got 7 more days on the horde base, of course, but Supercon. Yeah, come on. Yucca. Blueberries. Taters. Says if I planned it. Put you down here this time. Got pumpkin seeds. And we got coffee bean. And we got a lot out. Okay. I don't even have the seeds to fill this up, but I still want to have a farm that goes the entire length from here to here, and half of it will be super corn. Big old money maker. Okay, you burned out. That's good. Got you there. So a lot of corn, a lot of potatoes with all this meat and drinks. And I don't have to do that yet. Make that if I need to. Got over another 100 super corn. But I'm gonna have super corn for Was it the first aid kit, I think? Okay. Horse's shoes back on. Go over here. Shoot that. Got 450 cement, but I just bought. Do I really want to cook it off? Because it's just so loud. Always craft what you need to do. Always be craft. I think I'll stay with the honey, because if I can just get infected a few times and just use the honey up, you know, before it gets to anything major. Yeah, that's just another way to work things. Let's see. She didn't offer any rewards, so I don't think we got any of the special zombie kills. Oh no, we did. I just forgot to accept them. I don't think all of those. I think the 2 zombies will give me 1 each.
Good job. I knew you could do it.
Ooh, a triple armor pack. Yep, okay, we'll take that. And we got, so that one was spider zombies, and that was the mutated. Yeah, we had a lot of the mutated. A lot of rights came in. Lights came in. A few demolitions. That was a bad one. Huh, man, we still got big mamas to go. Vultures.
Here's your pay for a job well done.
Ooh, well, I'm wearing a perception. I've got 2 strength. I've got an intellect. Let me get the agility. I don't think I have the agility.
All supplies stare. Not
Oh,
one
yeah.
thing? Well, there's always next time.
Just for grins and giggle. Like I said, last time I came in, did some stuff, left, came back and looked. It's like, hey, she bought stuff. Nah. I check that entirely too much. Basically, you need to check it about every 3 days. You only have that. You have triple already. You have a single. So I'll move the single there and put you there. That takes me to there. Now, if I decide to go into Pack Mule, which it is better, I end up getting rid of these, and you can put more mods instead of these storage pockets. But going into Pack Mule and speccing it out has to be under the Fortitude group. I'm not planning on doing anything in there. Now, I still have 2 more points. I could do living off the land and then get 50% chance to harvest an additional crop, as well as those things cost less. But if I go here, oh no, I can't go there because I'd have to get up here. Now, here, I can get ready naturally. Now, go into deep cuts. Now, I've taken points out of these, but I might put them back. I'll go mother load. Since I have the scar, I'm always going to have that. Got their Horde Night, and I hear rustling, so I'm gonna need to hop off here and go see what everybody needs. Get people up and out of the bed, all that fun stuff. Go from there. So when we next come back, we're gonna have to fix the Horde base. I like to do everything I need to do on a Horde base as soon as I can after a Horde night. That way it's like it's fresh. It's like, that was damaged. Let's fix it. Let's repair it. Let's change it. Let's do this or let's do that. So we'll be doing that on the next stream. And then ideally get back into the snow biome and go hit some of the big stores out in the snow biome. And check. Can we do a 4x4? No, we're still 8 away from a 4x4. Okay. We finally got to the Crucible, but we bought one and found one. We found one right after we bought one. So I can't make the generators yet, but that's okay because I've already got one and it's protected. I can make the electric fences. A little bit more we'll get to the gumbo stew. A little more, we'll finish that out. Robotics. We're still a long way away from where I want to be, which is the robotic drone. Level 6 robotic drone, man, that's a nice thing. Harvesting tools, we got to the auger. Working our way to stacks of gunpowder. We just need 25. So 13 more of the explosives. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and call that for episode 24. I might be back later today with episode 25 just to kind of work on the base and all that. We'll see how the morning and the afternoon goes. Not much on the agenda for folks. Got some chores to do, church, all that fun stuff. So, with that, hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Hit that follow button on Twitch or that subscribe button on that's YouTube. Both that's Mr. Non to You, both free. And greatly appreciate it. And again, have a great rest of your day. And I will see you on the next stream. Bye bye.